On play action, it's Carr. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's second down. You look at this Saints defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked third in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now a play fake. Carr. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Falcons at 4-6 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Not the warmest starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. And for him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy check downs. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Again, it's Henry. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A first down carry for Henry. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Second down and 6 now. Henry out of the pistol. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. He's got the connection to Moore. Touchdown! DJ Moore with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Claybrook's going to bring this one out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
On second down, here's Wilson. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after getting at the touchdown in the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. He was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Henry is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Claybrooks going to bring this one out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and a yard. They run again with Harris. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 40 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Saints! Andrew Ogletree, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Carr. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Fielded just inside the 20. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Play action. Now Wilson. There's Chris Olave. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? They go play action with Wilson. Out to his left. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Harris running straight ahead. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd and 5. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's a 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Harris. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now it's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Wilson. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave from 6 yards away. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Now Carr changing the formation. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll audible to something else. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Henry up the middle. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Carr signaling to his guys, let's go here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Out route, he finds his man, it's Jones. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Shotgun now for Carr. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, here's Carr. And that is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On play action, now Carr. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Harris. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Here's Wilson to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now a first down carry for Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. To throw is Wilson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the... All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Carr, he wants to change up the look here. 2nd and 11. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Falcons take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point and good by Sanders. The lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Claybrooks going to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 59 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Wilson. Got his man, it's Bo Melton. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stopped up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there. It also brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. They go play action now. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, it's Carr. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And when you're in a 1-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42. Inside handoff, Henry. Taking it right down Broadway. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. Second and 7. Now they'll change things up. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hudson. And the Falcons are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Henry, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Claybrooks going to bring this one out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. This pass complete to Melton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, so what else could go wrong for him here? It's an illegal touching penalty on the outside.
Yeah, Brandon, that really wasn't a very disciplined play, was it? Because you got to know where you are on the field. You can't get that close to the sideline because if you step out of bounds, you can't be the first to re-enter and touch it. That's an easy call for the officials.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson. That is caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson. Got an open man. It's Pringle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
108 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
And they're going to speed things up here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Carr changing the formation.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
He's going to look deep for more.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Saints are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance. Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Now Wilson.
Pass complete to Harris.
That's a room to maneuver.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Here's Wilson. It's brought in by Harris. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Throwing now is Wilson.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging their blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
He's able to find Melton.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Extra point try now from Dicker.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. A first down carry for Henry. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue being productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Throwing his car. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Henry running right.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
20 seconds left. I'm about to lose.
Here's Carr. Flushed out right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Oh, man. Late in a tight ball game. Every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
A big play looming on 3rd down. Now Carr.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okuda. And the Saints will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the
Holy shit, I just forced overtime.
So that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee.
Yeah, I just picked it off. He was in field goal range. 5 seconds left.
You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Finding Pittman, and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So possession in overtime first goes to the Atlanta Falcons, and we are back underway. Taken at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Not a bad idea to start overtime. Feed the hot hand.
And understand that when you're feeding that hot hand, everyone else is pretty much in agreement on it. You know, a team looks at their game and says, all right, who's playing really well? Let them touch the football, and we'll do our job to help him along.
Henry again on 2nd down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And quickly they get to the line. Again, it's Henry. And down to the 41. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
Henry out of the pistol. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. First throw of overtime for Carr. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. They'll try the right side with Henry. A solid stiff arm. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Running left, it's Henry. And shedding through the tackle. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. Henry is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
Let's get that time. Here's Henry. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner and Things started off exciting this one, a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second.